Hey guys, welcome back. Right, you remember we left on making sure there is a handshake between the server machine and the client machine. So now what we have to do is set up the domain controller. So what we're going to do is look for server manager. We're going to open up server manager. And what we're going to do, we're going to look at add roles and features. So we're just going to go through this window here, just checking on what we have to do. So what we're going to start doing here is adding new role for Active Directory and the DNS server. So you're going to click next. You're going to keep this on role based or feature based installation. Click next, right, and you're going to see select a virtual hard disk or select from server pool. In this case, we're going to stick with select from server pool and click next. You're going to click on Active Directory Domain Services, add features. Now you can click on the DNS server as well and add features. And you can click next. Okay, it's just showing you other features have here, but what we're gonna do is just stick with what's automatically selected here and click next. Alright, just confirmation that the ADDS, which stands for Active Directory Domain Services, is right. It's just showing you information on that. Click next. And the DNS server, just explanation on what it provides. Click next. Alright, and we could leave this unchecked and click install. And just fast forward this installation because it might take a while. Okay, now what we're gonna do is just close this. Okay, and then we could go to this flag here. You see this caution sign. But what we're going to do is just promote this server to a domain controller, which is the main thing we have to do to get things started in terms of adding the client machine to this domain. So let's click that. What we want to do here is click add a new forest. Because we don't have any other forest created here or any other domain controller created here, we are now going to create that. So what I want to do is just name my domain here. So what is going to be, we're going to use joel.com. Alright, click next. Going through its checks. Right, now let's see select functional level of new forest. So right, we're just waiting for this to come up. What we're going to see here is options for Windows Server. So you might have 2008, 2012, 2016. So I think this is the latest selection you'll have here. Okay, so right, you see, we are 2016, so we'll stick with this. Right, and what we're going to do is create a password here. This is a password you do not want to forget. So make sure you select a password that you will remember and make sure it meets the standard for this program here. I'm going to type in my password now. You can show it meets the credentials. Click next. Right, we can't select this option. Okay, so we click next. And what it's doing is just making some checks here. Once you see, should see my name pop up here. Right, so we'll just wait on that. Right, okay, so you could click next now. That's the NetBIOS name for this domain, here. So right, okay, this is just required folder information here for the installation. You click next. This is all that we went through. You can read through and see all the required stuff that we selected. And you can click next. More checks again. So you can see prerequisites needed to be validated before Active Directory Domain Services is installed on this computer. So as I said, it's just requirements being checked here to make sure everything is good. Okay, so You have more installations to go, right? So you click install. The length of time obviously depends on your machine, right? So this is definitely gonna take a good amount of time depending on the machine you have. So right, still going through the installation here. Okay, so we're about to be signed out and the computer is going to restart. Close, right, restarting. So the machine is started, let's log in. Right, as you can see, this is the domain here. So we're going to sign in as an administrator. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to close this for now and head over to the client machine. I'm going to go here, right click on and click properties, and what we're going to do is change settings and change this to domain and type joel.com and click OK. Right, you should get this message. Right, what you're going to do is sign in as administrator here. Type password. Right, okay, so what you're going to do is have to restart this machine now. Okay, we'll be back when the machine loads back up. Right, so we're going to log in now. This time we're going to log in on the domain. So what you're going to do is type Joel, type administrator, and type in our password. Okay, so you log in as brand new user on this domain. And we're in. Now what we're gonna check now in the computer name now is right. So as you can see, the computer name is PC_JA, and you can see full computer name has the domain logged in on the domain here. Right, so you can close this, and what you're gonna do is go in administrative tools and user computer and computers, and right, as you can see, the computer is registered on the server here. Now we have just one more thing to do here. We're going to trust this computer. You go properties, you go delegation, and you click the center option here, click apply and OK, and that's it. We have the domain, we have the computer within the domain registered here, we trusted it. Okay, so we're good to go. We can see the computer is within the domain in the Active Directory window here. You can see it, we trusted it, and within the next video now we're going to configure Active Directory more in terms of adding users to our computer, and we shall be moving on from there. So see you in the next video.